Okay, so you were just saying that you think you're going to get a good low B flat. You haven't played it yet. Then you're probably going to flub a little bit ascending.
Yep.
Any other predictions?
Rushing through the easier stuff.
Rushing through the easier stuff.
Perceived easier things.
Okay.
And then also rushing through the difficult things as well. So the tempo I start with, I expect will be different.
Okay.
To where I end.
Okay.
That's what I'm anticipating.
Yeah, and what do you think your state of being is going to be as you're playing this?
Variable.
Okay.
Through different bars.
All right.
There'll be some bars I'm like, okay, yeah, I know this bit.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Let's give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
On the whole, fairly happy with that.
Okay.
Not kind of LPO, LSO standard. But from where I was expecting that to be, not as bad.
All right, great. Let's, and I think that's a great start as well. Obviously a lot to work with. You know how the excerpt goes. Mm-hmm. You've practiced a lot of the licks, a lot, it's obvious. And you do have a fantastic pedal, low B flat. And a lot of other fantastic things as well. Here's where I want to start.
Yep.
With you generating the pulse. Okay. And a lot of times, it's like as classical musicians, the way that we're educated, we're thinking notes and pitch first and rhythm second. Yeah. But would you rather play in an orchestra that gets all the notes right and all the rhythms wrong, or that gets all the rhythms right and all the notes wrong?
Rhythms right.
Rhythms
right, correct.
Exactly.
Rhythms.
So let's set that as our foundation. Yeah. And what that's going to do as well is it's going to establish a pulse and fluidity in your body that allows things to coordinate for the notes. So it's actually a win-win. It will help your notes. Cool. Whatever your tempo
you're
is.
my pulse.
No,
or I'm
you're the pulse, my friend.
Okay.
But let's do it with clapping so you're a little bit more embodied. Are you going to sing?
Oh, sorry. In my head, I was singing that. Okay. Right.
Nothing. I don't want anything happening in your head. I want you.
It was all in my head. Great.
I want.
So I was thinking I'm not going to rush into this.
Yeah, I want you in your body and in the room. Okay, I'm going to pause you there because it's obvious that you'll complete singing this and clapping it well with what you're doing. But right now you're a metronome.
Sure.
It's not very pleasant to listen to that, is it? Yeah. Just...
No, I guess not.
And watch my body for a moment. Very rigid, exactly. Can you actually enjoy it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different.
And it doesn't, you don't have
the whole orchestra's with you as you're going through that.
Yeah, and you don't, it's like if you were conducting this, right, you wouldn't be judged or concerned about being metronomic. You'd be concerned about being musical. And of course, you'd want to have the pulse feel consistent enough. Mm-hmm. So don't worry about being metronomic, worry about being musical with your pulse. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Big difference.
Big difference. All right. Now, can we find a way to get that in the body without clapping? So that maybe even holding the horn, or if that feels like too much right now, something else. But in the body, rhythm in the body, expressed in the body, not playing, singing.
Ya ya da 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 dee dee da ya da dee da dee da dee dee da ya da dee dum bum bum ba ya da da dee da dee dee ya da dee da da da. Dee ya da da dee da dee ya da da dee da da.
Yeah.
Or whatever said notes are.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you were the king of reality as you did that. Every atom in this room was entrained to the rhythm that you were holding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
Okay.
Go a bit deeper.
What I mean is that the rhythm that you were held in, and in particular, I noticed it in the rest portion. There's nothing happening audibly, but there was the rhythm was happening so palpably inside of you that I couldn't help but be with you.
Yeah.
You know, and it creates a very different effect for the committee. Have you ever sat on an audition committee? Oh my God! So a lot of times, what happens is the player starts playing, and they get a little bored or they get a little judgmental, and they start tapping. But they're not tapping along. They're tapping to judge and check. They're just waiting for, oh, that was a little off.
What you not thinking about the cello entries?
Yeah, and so what you want is to not have them tapping to check you, but tapping along. Like, oh my God, I'm in the groove with this, in the same way that an audience dances with the band. You had that.
Okay.
You had that. Do you know that you had that?
I could see you coming with me along the journey.
I was with you.
So
yeah, and the music was with you, right? And you felt that it was rhythmically coherent. Like the whole package of what you produced here was coherent, rhythmically. I noticed that. So your fingers now. This is a fun one. We actually have some good dance moves here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bee-bum. That it's rhythmical, not just the pressing of the keys, but actually the movement of the rotor is what we want. So we want this to hit the bumper at the correct time. That's rather than push the key, we want to move the rotor into the correct position, having it land at the right time. There's a little bit something that you can do. So adding the fingers as part of a subdivision. Your fingers are the subdivisions, right? And what else? Other than that, it was pretty great. These accents here. I like to think of these as all kind of like down bows, right? You're with the strings. I wanted a little bit more.
Okay.
I wanted a little bit more. If you had the nice yum ba dum bum ba da dum bum bum ba ba. Yeah, that's a bar in 4.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Now what I want you to do is, would you like to sing it again, or would you like to do something on the horn?
We'll do on the horn.
Okay. So, but I'm not gonna let you play the notes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you play the notes. Okay. It's okay if some of the correct notes come out, but what you're gonna do is just do the fingerings and sort of. Do you know what air guitar is? Yeah. So it'll be like that. So we're gonna go. Well, this is an F. So it's just all rhythm, right? Some of the right notes are coming out. I can't help. Like, it's easier than not, but don't think about tone, notes, none of that shit. You're already not in rhythm. You're already thinking about playing Heldenleben. you didn't move your fingers in time,
Right.
right? You're thinking, oh, what note's gonna come out? Oh, that slur's hard. Oh, am I gonna get to a D? So here's what we'll do for a second is we'll just buzz with the horn. It's worth noticing what a stimulus having the horn on is for these habits. So we want to disengage the old habitual response to the stimulus and create a new response. So we're really make sure you have that rhythm, just like when you were about to sing it. And you can trick your body by saying, body, we're about to sing this. And then you'll notice your body goes into a different mode, and you say, body, we're actually gonna play it, and something totally different will happen in your body. Just try preparing to play as if you're going to sing, and then say, no, actually we're gonna play and notice what happens, and then go back to singing and notice what happens. But don't ever play it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but yeah.
Yeah, do you feel how different that is?
Yeah.
The way the body prepares to sing versus to play?
It's more relaxed.
Yeah.
This doesn't create any tension, like when you're singing it.
Right.
But when you've got to play it, there's a little tension.
Right.
That's been learned or whatever.
Exactly, it's just a habitual stimulus response loop. So we're gonna make some stupid buzzy sounds, but we'll finger and we'll keep the rhythm in the impeccably charismatic way you did before. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, the horn is your conductor's baton. Okay, and with the fingers though, we'll do it with the fingers acting. Okay, you lost a little bit.
That's quite difficult to do.
Yeah, is it? What's difficult about it?
Well, just the act of kind of buzzing it, kind of a bit lightheaded.
Okay, so what you can do is you can
It's got-
back off a little bit. Yeah? You just back off a little bit. So
I'm
let's.
probably doing more with the air than I was with my body, I imagine.
Right. We kind of want it to just be like we're just buzzing to kind of tell the chops it's okay to buzz while the body keeps rhythm and we move with horn. So if you'll know where I start. Yeah?
That's a different vibe.
It's a different vibe. And this entrance on the B flat, you notice you fluffed the B flat, even though, because you weren't coordinated in time. Yeah. So just try the entrance where I started.
Feels very strange.
Strangeness
For me
is what we
to be
want.
doing that.
Yeah. That's Arnold Jacobs' quote, introduce strangeness. Creates learning. Now you notice you flubbed the B flat again.
Yeah, I don't think that's because I'm trying to like buzz the pitch and it's never going to happen. But
Right.
could be.
Isn't it interesting that you chose to buzz a pitch that was slightly out of range for your lips and it didn't respond? Because you very well could have gone.
Yeah.
Pick a pitch that you know you can.
Just same place or?
Just right on that B flat. Yeah? Is that the quality that you want that sforzato to be? You sure?
I don't know.
Sing it once. Give it with the 8 beats or whatever. Dee da da dum.
Ti da 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 da.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Okay, great. So that's where you want to practice getting the B flat with an easy mechanic. So is how you want it to feel, and then what you're going to do is on the horn, you're going to have that be your guiding light for how you want it to feel on the horn. So, like, did you feel how that was just easy? Yeah. Now, if for whatever reason, let's say I put my embouchure on the side, and it's going to be very hard for me to play high B flat on this embouchure right now. So I'm not going to I'm not going to force my way. Okay, that's okay now. Oh, I got an F. Oh, I got it on the side of my face. But did you hear the E's?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. So we want to practice. I'd rather have you do 20 reps missing the note with ease in your fundamentals than 20 strained B flat fives.
Yeah.
One leads you down a road of eventual excellence, and one leads you down a road of injury and self-loathing.
Oh, yeah.
The choice is yours.
Yeah.
So why don't you try that for a second and notice what it's like to remind yourself first with your voice precisely the style of the articulation and the entrance and all of that.
T.
Okay, great. And now let's do a note on the horn. Great. And now you're going to do that same thing and just notice if your lips can make the note a little higher. Beautiful. Are you still in time? There you go. That was beautiful. Did you hear the beauty and ring of that? Let's just keep making the note higher. Perfect.
So that's where the vibe is.
Perfect. Maybe. You might actually find that you can sort of slide and just, we're stretching, right? You imagine you're reaching for your toes and you just kind of, There's a B flat.
Yeah.
You might find your way there. Keep the articulation and see if your body can find it for you. Oh, it got closer. That's not the articulation you want. Ah!
That's because I didn't articulate anything. I just I huffed that out.
That last one?
No, the one before.
The one before.
It wasn't the articulation because there wasn't actually.
Well, you weren't being true to your musical desire.
No.
It's what Alexander calls end gaining. You're justifying an air attack in hopes of getting the note because you felt insecure. But that's no way to live your life.
And it was there when I tongued it. So.
And it was there when you tongued it. So let's do a couple reps of that. Don't expect it to always be consistent, but get in the habit. I would take 4 reps on that as well, especially with that color.
Yeah.
Integrity, musical integrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. How often do we abandon ourselves out of fear of the instrument not working? But that creates a self-perpetuating cycle, right?
Yeah.
You want horn to feel easy, well, you have to insist on playing easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look what happens when you do.
It's easier, that's for sure.
Yeah. So what if we just take that in rhythm? You hear that spectacular miss?
Yeah, it's great.
It was spectacular. It was so musically committed.
So it was incredibly committed.
Yeah, and I'm not I'm not worried about it because I know that if I just calibrate a little, that I can get it. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to wonder. Yeah, yeah. Let's take that passage, starting with the 7 beats of rest.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll continue it all the way to the end. Okay. Nice. let's play those last 3 notes together. I'll do the other part. 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah.
It's got a vibe.
So keep that in mind. And then as you're, I noticed your fingers were following your lips on this run.
And
Yeah, and your lips, I would not have those be the masters of your rhythm. I would have your fingers and your body be the master of the rhythm and let the lips follow along with precisely mechanically articulated fingers. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So if you, follow your fingers with just a buzz for the moment.
Weird buzz again. I feel like I could just do it on a B flat now, and that's it. Not buzzing.
Close. Let's do an experiment, okay? So I want you to start clapping with me. And really get present to the exact moment that the sound happens from your palm. And I want you to say ta with that. Ta. 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 Now I'm going to come with me in rubato. Ta. 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 Okay? That's following your hands. Now we're going to go the other way around. And whenever you say ta, I want you to adjust your clap. Okay?
Ta.
Ta. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
That's okay.
Can you give me an example?
Ta. 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 It's very hard.
Okay.
Try it.
Yeah.
When you say ta, make sure you clap with your ta.
Ta. Ta. Ta. Ta. Ta.
Yeah.
Ta.
That is not a recipe for groove. So what we want is groove to be in the body and vocalization ultimately, which we're just through the horn, to be on top of the groove. It's like a pyramid. And this layer, the groove layer, is in the body, not in the head, not in the vocalization. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's important not to be following the lips for the groove and for the time with the fingers. We want the lips to follow the fingers. Hopefully that makes greater sense now. So let's do it once singing it. Ta ti ta 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 da di ta 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 da da. You feel what it's like to follow the fingers.
Di da ya da 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 di ya da da di da di.
Great. And let's just to check, even add a little rubato at the end so you're sure that you're going with the fingers.
Ti da ya da 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 di ya da da di da da. Okay. Cool.
All right. Now with a buzz rather than singing. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do it on the horn. Forget about notes. Oh, isn't that free?
It was free. It was committed again, but a bit splitty.
It was committed. Well, we specifically constrained the game, so we're not worried about notes. So
always worried about the notes.
Yeah, right. But then you can win the game as a horn player if you can play without worrying about the notes. Because ultimately, paradoxically, when you've practiced and calibrated, not worrying about the notes is going to be your best strategy for getting the notes. In a performance situation. Your chops aren't going to do that in a performance situation. They'll find their balance to get as many notes as they can. So let's do it one more time, not worried about the notes, but really getting this rhythm. And I guess that's probably about the best you may have ever played.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so. There we go.
Yeah. You want to have the.
We'll give it a crack.
I think you can give the whole thing, stay in your body, and if you notice yourself drifting, just come back. Rhythm, groove, pulse, no notes.
That was a completely different experience. Thanks. I could take one bar without the splits, but other than that, it was pretty good, I think.
When you play like that, correcting the splits is no big deal. You take it to the practice room, you perform it like that, you watch the video, you listen, and then you just fix the split notes and you do it like that a few times and your body will get the hang of it.
Awesome.
It's not hard to fix those missed notes.
No.
But if you don't have the foundations there, they don't have anything to hang off of. That's why you can practice this indefinitely with the wrong foundations and never get to a point of accuracy and musicality.
There we go.
Heck yeah. That was awesome.
And now I'll try and play some recital stuff for you for 10 minutes. No.